It's rewarding because I know without it, I would be probably in a wheelchair now.
This has maybe extended my life expectancy a bit. I'm doing things that I should have been doing 20 years ago.
It's a good ache. It helps support my joints, so because the paludromic rheumatoid, it's a joint issue, so you need to build the muscles. I was having a lot of problems with my knees, and I did find my knee pain actually went as I was doing the gym, because I was starting to get the structure that I needed to support my joints better, and that's sort of where going to the gym comes into its own, because that's something what no painkillers can do for you.
I've got MS, so my mobility has been limited for quite a while. But I used to be able to take my dog a walk till the last 3-4 years, but I would use a stick. I had spine surgery, and after the spine surgery, I had to go straight onto crutches because I needed knee surgery. There was a gap between the two, but to get the knee surgery, I needed to really get my strength up. And with MS, your muscles can weaken. So I was referred back to the gym to do that, to strengthen everything, ready for the next surgery. And every time I do it, I think, well, at least I'm doing it. If I can push my Hoover around with one crutch and Hoover, I'm pleased. It took me 3 hours to Hoover downstairs. I haven't got a big house, but I did it. A couple of years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Building muscles up is slow. Every time you achieve some little thing that you previously couldn't, it makes the coming to here worthwhile. Mental health immense, because every time I come, I did it. You know, just coming here, having a coffee, having a laugh, a bit of rapport with the staff here. It becomes a nice place to come and just think of nothing but what you can do.
That is 2020.
It was after I'd had an accident and broke my shoulder, and I had my weight ballooned to over 25 stone. I had a pain at the back of my knee, and this covered had a small blood clot at the back of my leg, and they put me on warfarin. I was referred to Gladstone Heart Surgery, who were brilliant with me. They had diabetes for 15, 18 years, something like that. The diabetic nurse discussed it with me, and her and the doctor at Gladstone House, they referred me to the exercise by referral. Doing the 36 referral sessions that I got, I was actually able to reverse my diabetes. So I'm below the type 2 diabetes, but I have to be careful, but I've gone down so much due to weight loss through the exercise and everything. It's been so beneficial to me. It has changed my life, because the way I was going was very sedentary. I didn't do much. Now I can walk, and I enjoy walking with grandkids. I go all over to see them, and a few weeks ago I took my 2 youngest granddaughters to the Natural History Museum, and they had a ball. I was able to keep up with them. 6 months ago, 8 months ago, I wouldn't be able to do that. It's also improved my breathing. It's improved me in a lot of ways. I'm sleeping better, really has been beneficial to me. I was 24 stone, 11 pounds. Now I'm sitting at about 19.1. So it's worked well for me. And I've gone from between 5 and 6 XL to between 2 and 3 XL. They probably gathered I'm a Wolves supporter. I couldn't buy the Wolves training kit and stuff like that. Now I can. I can get into them all now. I owe the doctors a hell of a lot for referring me, and the diabetic nurse. When I first went to them, I was on between 8 and 12 tablets a day. Now I take 4.
I've got a paludromic rheumatoid arthritis. I've also got osteoarthritis in my feet and hypothyroidism, so I actually struggle quite a lot with my weight. I have quite a healthy diet to start with, and the nurses tried to put me on Orostat to lose weight, which didn't work because I didn't have the fat to cut out of my diet. They did offer weight loss injections and also to look at bariatric surgery, which got turned down because it's not something I'm personally interested in. I'd soon found the problem causing it. So the next step was Live Life Derbyshire and being referred to for the exercise. I get chronic fatigue. With the palindromic rheumatoid, it acts just like rheumatoid arthritis when you're in an attack, so my joints will seize and swell. You can get a lot of tiredness and not being able to move, which then with the hypothyroidism, which also causes fatigue and tiredness and soreness, you do struggle to move. My resting heart rate came down. My blood pressure's got back down to a normal level. It was not high, so there's no medication needed, but it was creeping up high. I found, as weird as it sounds, fatigue was a bit easier to deal with. So of course I was still tired after going to gym, but I felt accomplished and the tiredness was different. I was also not getting as out of breath and being able to move a little bit easier. And I think there's a bit of weight loss, but I didn't really get on the scales, but my clothes felt better.